What is going on YouTube? Thomas coming at you with a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about 7 ways you can make money and cash out through PayPal from home on your own time. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. My channel is all about making money online, so if that interests you in any way, I invite you to go down and subscribe. Hit that bell if you don't want to miss a thing. Okay guys, let's get into the video. So, the first 4 websites I'm going to talk about are actually, they're more like data entry type of jobs, work at home type of jobs. So I'm going to go through those right now and keep an open mind when I go through them. If you've heard about them, if you haven't, check them out. Okay, so number 1. Amazon Mechanical Turk. If you guys haven't heard about this, something that I've actually done in the past years ago. Amazon Mechanical Turk, what you essentially do is you do like small jobs that people post on Amazon. So you're essentially like, it's kind of like freelancing in a way where you just go on and maybe you do transcription jobs. So there's recordings, audio recordings, you transcribe that. If you're really good at typing, that's something maybe you're really interested in, maybe you do that, you transcribe that, guys, transcribe the audio into words, and you send that over back to whoever it's from, and they pay you for it, and they tell you how much they'll pay you, and essentially you continue to go from there, and you find whatever you like, whatever's interesting to you, and you do it, and you get paid for it. And with Amazon Mechanical Turk, the minimum payout is $1, and they'll pay direct deposits or even through gift cards, especially for Amazon. Okay, so the number 2 website is ClickWorker. So essentially on ClickWorker, it's kind of like a similar type of thing. You do some research, maybe you do other little small end jobs that people have, you get hired on to do. You pick what you want to do and you do those jobs for these people, and you actually get paid out within PayPal in 7 days. The number 3 site is Crowdflower. Crowdflower is similar to ClickWorker and similar in a way to Amazon Mechanical Turk. The difference with Crowdflower is essentially the more you do, the higher you'll rank and the higher potential you have to earn more, if that makes sense. So you'll have a higher level, you'll have a higher rank, and then you'll be able to earn more money from more expensive jobs or more jobs in general, if that makes sense there. And guys, you also get paid out weekly through PayPal as you complete these tasks. But guys, so the number 4 way is actually SigTrack. SigTrack is somewhat different, but at the same time similar. It's more of a data entry job, but they actually require you to have some skills and some knowledge when it comes to spreadsheets and word processing. So you have to submit an application to get hired on the SigTrack team, if that makes sense to you. So essentially what you guys do is, a lot of this stuff is actually data entry for, I think, political events, or what you'll actually do is you'll help process voter registrations and even petitions. So it's kind of like a more political type thing, but there are other jobs you can do on there as well that are data entry jobs. But that's kind of like the main concept of it. And similar to the past few, it pays weekly to PayPal. So you guys can go on there, do your data entry job. Once you get approved, you send your application in, and then once you do your job, you get paid out weekly to PayPal. So guys, before we get into the other 3, and the last one, guys, is kind of like a bonus, so I want you guys to stick around for that so you don't miss that. It's kind of pretty cool. And what I want to talk about is these 4, is what you should do if you're interested in this stuff is you should essentially go on and check them all out, right? Do your research yourself, and then apply to all 4, sign up for them when you sign up, go through and see, and see which ones have more things you like and which sites have things you don't like, and you can figure out what you're good at, what you're not good at pretty quick once you start doing a few tasks, and start on the small end, simple tasks, and then work your way up as you get better. And then from there, you guys can see, what's working for me, what's not working for me, and then what is working for you, you'll go more in, you go all in on that, and what's not, you just, kind of don't do it, right? That makes sense. Then from there, you can kind of figure out what site is going to work best for you. It's completely free, so there's no penalty if you don't use a site once you sign up. Okay guys, so now we're going to jump into the mobile apps. There's actually 3 mobile apps that I highly recommend you check out, and so we're going to jump right in here, guys. But before we do, the first 2 I want to talk about are similar, and the last one is kind of like that bonus that I want to talk about. It's really cool. So the first one is Field Agent. If you haven't heard of it, Field Agent kind of does what it sounds like. You actually go out in the field and do tasks in your local area or whatever area you're in. So you guys can go out, and maybe you have to go to a store, take a picture of a sale, or take a picture of what's on the shelf here, because companies might want to know how much stock's at the store, if the store is actually running the sale that they're supposed to be running, if they're not, that type of stuff. So you do little tasks like that, and you send it in to the app, and from there, guys, you get paid for those little gigs you do little tasks you do. The second app is actually Gig Walk, similar in a way to the previous. You do little gigs, you go around, it's very similar. You do little gigs around your city, around your town, and it's very simple tasks, taking pictures of this, checking the stock here and that type of stuff. So I highly recommend checking out both and doing the same type of thing. Seeing which one is best for you. Maybe you live in a city where Gig Walk has a lot more jobs, a lot more gigs for you to do, than the first one, right? So and from there, guys, you can kind of figure out what works best. So I highly recommend downloading both and then figuring out for you what's best, and then going all in with that one once you figure that out. Okay, guys. So the third one is Fronto. Fronto is actually what they do. It's an app where you have the app downloaded, and when it's downloaded, they'll display an ad on your lock screen on your phone. So what they'll do is you open your phone, you turn on your phone, and they'll have an ad, and you'll swipe through it, and you unlock your phone, or you'll actually interact with the ad if you like the ad, whatever you want, whatever it's saying, whatever it's telling you to do. So if this makes sense, right? You'll get paid more if you interact with the ad, but you'll still get paid just for seeing the ad, if that makes sense, and swiping through and just using your phone as usual. So the way this works is that companies will pay this app to essentially show their ad, and it kind of increases brand. If you're the company, it increases brand awareness. So you're going to continuously see their ad. Whether it's the same ad or every couple of days you'll see the same ad. You'll see their ad. You'll start to get in that mindset. You'll start to say, oh, you'll have awareness of the company, of the brand, whatever it is. And so that's why they think it's worth it to them. Even if you're not interacting with them, you'll just kind of know about them, and maybe you'll go on to buy some. Maybe you'll go on to tell someone about it. Who knows, right? That's their whole premise. That's why they'll pay this app to show their ads, and then you benefit because whether you interact or not, you're still going to get paid as long as you use your phone, as long as you see what they're showing you. You'll use your phone just like normal, and you'll get paid, through PayPal from this app, guys. So all these ways you can get paid through PayPal, all three apps that I just talked about. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for the apps and for the sites that pay through PayPal. What I want to talk about really quick here, though, is what I recommend, as I said before, is to go through and check these out. They're all free. If I have any links to them, I will link them down below in the description. Check them out and see what works for you. That's the key to all this stuff, guys. You'll see a lot of things about working from home, all these things. You'll see a lot of these videos and whatever on Instagram, on YouTube, whatever, right? You'll see this stuff, and most people will say, I don't care, right? The key is, guys, you're not going to make insane amounts of money. You're gonna still have to do the work. But the key to this video is that you can sit at home or on your own time, do this stuff and get paid for it. So it's like a why not? Might as well try it out, right? So test out things. And at the end of the day, guys, it's up to you to actually go out there and do it. If you actually care and you want to make more money, you can. It's there. It's available. These methods are completely legit. They're available to you. Now, do you actually want to go do it or do you not? That's up to you. So what I recommend, guys, so you might get overwhelmed initially. That's why I didn't want to throw out too many. 7 kind of things is what I threw out. Sign up for them, check them out, see what works for you, see what, as you go through a week, try, each day try a different, website or app, right? Go through and see what works for you, and once you do find out what works for you, follow through with that, right? So you can continue to make money with that. And see if it makes sense, guys. If you come home from work, from school, whatever you're doing, and you can make 20, 30 bucks, why not do it, right? If you have the free time, why not do it? So that's essentially the premise of this video, guys. Hopefully this helps you out, guys. Check out some of those sites and apps that I have talked about previously, and I hope you guys do. I hope you guys make some money, guys. And with that being said, this video is pretty much over, guys. Like this video if you thought it was helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about how to make money online, guys. I'm posting every other day. And guys, like always, my top 5 tips for online entrepreneurship success are the first link in the description down below. Check that out, guys, plus a free bonus. With that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.